Our farm has been here since the late 1800s. Mid-80s, finished high school, and there was just no room for me to make a living. We took jobs away from the farm, and we were gone for 24 years. I still remember it. I was at our house in Oklahoma, and my father-in-law, we were talking about how things were going in the summer during irrigating season, and they were working really hard, of course. It just finally dawned on me that I wanted to continue the legacy. I wanted to get back here. My dad was ready to retire. My father-in-law was getting tired of holding everything together, and he was ready to retire. So we ended up buying them out and moving back home, which was a dream come true. We always wanted to get back to Nebraska. It was one of those things where you finally just had to make the decision, and scary, because my wife and I both had fantastic jobs. And when you come back and you're self-employed and you can't control weather and you can't control the markets, a lot of operations have livestock or some other form of diversification. What we've done when we moved back is I'm a crop insurance agent, so I have that, and my wife actually has a CPA practice. With our backgrounds, it was just easier for us to have a financial diversification versus livestock. We farm in south central Nebraska. I farm with my son. He has moved back after he finished college, and he's helping out. He has some of his own farm ground rented as well. He got his degree, started out in ag engineering, but decided he didn't want to sit at a computer desk the rest of his life. He wanted to come back to the farm. So he switched gears and went to ag technology management. And some of the stuff that he has had in classes, he's directly applied to our operation. We have everything from dry land to irrigated crops, everything from pivot irrigation to subsurface drip to flood irrigated. We currently plant just corn and soybeans. When I was growing up, everything was irrigated with flood irrigated and was flooded with ditch and siphon tubes. Then it progressed into gated pipe. Now to conserve water, where most every piece of ground is either pivot or subsurface drip. We're also measuring the soil moisture throughout the season. We measure the evaporative transmission of the leaf tissue, so we know how much at the crop stage, how much it's using per day, so we are really precise on how much water we add. We can see our systems, whether it's our pivots, our subsurface drip, we can see them remotely on our phone or on our computer. As the pivot goes by, you'll see the spikes and the moistures come up, or as a rain event happens. So we're not over-applying water, but we're not under-applying water. We're trying to get to that sweet spot where we maximize yield with the lowest input, lowest cost, and the most conservation of our water. Typical day for us is obviously going to load June up in the side-by-side. Our 10-year-old lab, June, is just a constant companion. She's always wanting to ride, whether that's this time of year, checking irrigation, or harvest time, she'll be in the cab, in the combine, she'll be in the grain cart, sometimes she's in the trucks. Whenever she can get out, she gives me the puppy dog eyes when I leave the office, the crop insurance office, and when I have to go out and do something, and she wants to ride. So it's been fantastic. She's quite a dog. Some people think, oh, you get a pivot, it's no big deal. Well, could be a flat tire, there could be a gearbox out, there could be a nozzle that breaks or something, or an end gun malfunctioning. So it's constant work throughout the summer to get the crop to harvest. I wish that most people, whether they're urban or country, they realize that farmers are here to produce food and to feed you. That's our job. We feed the world. We're great stewards of the land, we're great stewards of our livestock, and we're here to provide nutrition and great food for the public at a fairly inexpensive price. If ag's doing well, the rural communities are doing well. I'm a Nebraska corn farmer, and there's nothing else I would rather be.